Welcome back to another That God Power channel. This is the channel where we're going to unlock the God power that's laying dormant inside of you. But first, today, what I wanted to talk about is I've always heard this saying, always growing up through my life, and it's treat your body like a temple. And I've always wondered, what does that mean? Treat your body like a temple. So today, I wanted to talk about treat your body like a temple because I'm sure there's other people out there that are like me who are like, yeah, that sounds cool. You know what I'm saying? I get the gist of it, but what does it really mean? So, to start off, you have to understand what a temple is. And me personally, I've never been to a temple. I walked past one because I live by one. It's a Korean temple in LA, in Los Angeles. But other than that, I've never seen a temple, or I've never been in a temple. So a temple is a building dedicated to worship or regarded as the dwelling place of gods. Well, according to that definition, then all churches are temples, and so I guess I have been in a temple. You know what I'm saying? But the temple that I think of when I think of temple is like an old school tarp, and I don't know, just a temple. People worshiping outside. But maybe that's just me and my imagination. Going back to the Bible is where that whole saying comes from. Treat your body like a temple. If you go back to 1 Corinthians 6:19, it says, "Do you not know your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you received of God? You're not your own." So basically, it's telling you there that you are a temple. Your body is a temple for the Holy Spirit. Now, for me, that's still, you know what I'm saying, that's cool. And you got to interpret the Bible because it's kind of written where it's like, oh, yeah, it's ambiguous a lot of times. There's many interpretations. So what I do sometimes is I just communicate with the God in the form of meditation, meaning I quiet out the world around me and I just focus on my breath and just being silent thoughts basically. And then from that point, then it's like other thoughts come into my head that are not my own. So one day I was actually riding down the highway in my car, and I just decided, like, let me just turn off the radio, turn off everything, and just focus and, shut out everything. And I decided to meditate, and while doing such and driving, which is, dangerous, so I don't advise doing that. But I mean, I had my eyes open, but what happened is the answer to the body is a temple mystery came into my mind. And basically, this is how it goes. This is the link between it all. The body is a temple and is housing the part of you that is God, like the God part of you. You have free will on how you treat your body. So what happens in the temples, there's prayers that are made, worship is taking place, communication between us and the God. That's what happens in temples. Okay. The cleaner you keep your temple, the faster and more efficient those things of the mind, which are thoughts that dwell in the spiritual realm, will manifest to the physical realm. And that is like a thought that I got that was not my own while just contemplating. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just quiet in my mind, and that came into my mind. So all that's saying is that if you keep your body clean, you keep your temple clean, your mind clean, then the things that you think and the things that you want, things that you pray for, and things that you hold in your mind, you can take from the thought realm, which thoughts live in the spiritual realm. You can take them and manifest them into the physical realm, which is where we all are, faster and more efficient. I thought that was very interesting and very insightful. But in order to keep your body and your mind clean, there's a couple things you have to do. So your body, to keep it clean, you have to make sure that you're at least exercising 3 to 4 times a week for 30 minutes at least. You know what I'm saying? That'll keep you active. Stretch, meditate, do some kind of yoga to keep your body active. Just kind of the physical part of yoga, not necessarily the spiritual part. You don't have to get all up into that unless that's your thing. But you can also like monitor yourself, make sure that you're getting enough sleep. There's a lot of ways that you can be healthy, but you need to be mindful. And as long as you're mindful of your health, then you can go ahead and regulate that. And that's one way that you keep your body, aka your temple, clean. Now, the other part of your temple, your mind, you have to keep that clean by feeding it clean things and not dirty things. A lot of the music that we listen to is poop. You know what I'm saying? Like poopity poop, like Kanye said. But you have to regulate that. You know what I'm saying? You cannot listen to that 24 hours a day and expect that you're going to have some good, clean ass thoughts. Nah. Real talk, you have to regulate what you listen to, what you allow into your mind, what movies you watch, who you're around, what you think about. If you are mindful of your own mind and you can regulate that, then you can keep that clean as well. If you keep your body and your mind clean, chase after the heart of God, and I believe that you'll obtain the God power that you seek. Those things are difficult because we're often tempted, and nobody is perfect. But that's not to say that you can't be perfect. So always strive to be perfect. And if you like what you heard, click the like button and subscribe to the channel. And then also you can click the bell if you want to get notifications. But other than that, I need y'all to remember that you got that God power.
Loving the God power. I got the God power.
Tapping the sources, calling the vibes. I just thank God I'm alive. I just thank God that I'm fly. I just thank God for my rhymes. Every night, these lyrics they step in my spirit.